Excedrin is recalling 433,000 bottles of its over-the-counter pain relievers. Due to a manufacturing defect, the bottles may have a hole at the bottom, posing a risk that children could access and swallow the pills. The 5 affected products were sold between March and September of this year. So far, there have been no reported injuries. Bottles without holes can still be used, and customers can get a refund for damaged products. The government is warning senior citizens to watch out for COVID vaccine scams. It's important to know that Medicare covers the vaccine, so there should be no cost to you. If anyone asks you to share your Medicare number or pay for access to a vaccine, it's likely a scam. You cannot pay to get early access to the vaccine or to be put on a waiting list. And never ever share your personal or financial information if someone calls, texts, or emails you promising the vaccine for free. Millions of Americans are making some tough choices this Christmas Eve. Can they safely visit family members despite the pandemic, or should they heed experts' advice and spend the holidays at home? Others have no choice. A record 119,000 COVID-19 patients are now hospitalized in the U.S., many of them in isolation. Mala Lengi reports from New York.
We are going to have sheriff's deputies go to the home or the hotel of every single traveler coming in from the UK.
Mayor Bill de Blasio is stepping up quarantine enforcement in New York City with news of another new strain of COVID-19 emerging in the UK. He says all travelers from the UK who don't quarantine will face a fine of $1,000.
The model predicts that the worst is yet to come.
In Southern California, the head of LA County's Department of Health Services says ambulances are waiting an hour in some places just to drop off patients, predicting more than 8,000 people will die countywide in the coming weeks.
No matter how safe you think you or your loved ones have been, that perception is a false reality. COVID-19 is absolutely rampant in Los Angeles County.
On the vaccination front, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed an executive order Wednesday prioritizing seniors over essential workers, like teachers or public transit employees, defying the recommendation of the CDC.
People that are 73, 74 would be in the back of the line for a young 21-year-old worker who's considered, quote, essential. That doesn't, I think, make sense.
It's a move that doesn't sit well with Florida's teachers union.
He continues to basically thumb his nose at educators, saying you're not worthy of being protected.
And for those who are getting the vaccine, life is already changing.
My kids were just so excited. My wife was, a little teary-eyed.
Dr. Franklin Lynn, a neurosurgeon with Georgia's Wellstar Health System, got his vaccination while FaceTiming his family. Living alone since March to protect his wife and kids, he's mostly been communicating with them virtually. Soon, he can resume his dad duties at home.
What do you miss the most about being home?
I'm excited to put the kids to bed. That was always my original job.
Mola Lengi, CBS News, New York.